If you've ever wondered why the worst moments of your life keep happening to you, this will change everything. Your worst moments aren't punishments, they're invitations to become who you're meant to be. But here's what nobody tells you about pain. The storm doesn't ask if you're ready. It simply arrives. And in that arrival, something ancient stirs inside you. You feel the ground shift beneath everything you thought was certain. The walls you built from plans and promises crack like old paint under pressure. This is not destruction. This is excavation. But wait until you hear what your pain is actually doing to you. Pain carves channels through the hardest ground. Water finds these channels. Flows where it never could before. What you call suffering, the earth calls preparation. The Stoics understood this 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote these words while plague ravaged Rome, while his own son died, while his empire crumbled. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. He wasn't speaking in metaphors. He was revealing the fundamental law of growth. And here's where it gets deeper. Every seed that ever grew first had to break. In that moment of breaking, that crack in the shell, the seed doesn't know it's becoming a tree. It only knows the pain of splitting apart. Your breaking isn't different. But what I'm about to tell you will shift how you see every difficult moment for the rest of your life. Pain is not random. It's specific. The blacksmith doesn't heat the entire sword, just the part that needs reshaping. Your life works the same way. The areas where you feel the most resistance? Those are exactly where you need to grow. The relationships that challenge you most? They're showing you the parts of yourself that need strengthening. The fears that wake you at 3 a.m.? They're pointing to your next evolution. Epictetus knew this intimately. Born a slave, crippled, powerless, yet he became one of history's greatest teachers of inner freedom. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." But here's what most people miss about that quote. He's not talking about positive thinking. He's talking about recognition. Recognition that every challenge is custom designed for your growth. Think about the last time you were truly tested. Really tested. In that moment, you discovered capabilities you never knew existed. Strength you didn't know you had. Courage that surprised even you. That wasn't an accident. And what I'm about to share next will change how you approach every future challenge. The Japanese have a concept called kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. Instead of hiding the breaks, they highlight them. Make them beautiful. The repaired bowl isn't just functional again, it's more valuable than before it broke. Your scars work the same way. Every line of pain becomes a vein of gold when you understand its purpose. But here's the part that will blow your mind. The strongest trees aren't found in protected greenhouses. They're found on windswept mountains. The constant stress of wind and weather doesn't weaken them, it forces their roots deeper, makes their trunks stronger, teaches them to bend without breaking. You are that tree. Every storm you've survived has sent your roots deeper into who you truly are. Every challenge has made your foundation more solid. Every moment you wanted to quit but didn't has built unshakable strength. But here's what changes everything about how you'll face tomorrow. Pain isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. The phoenix doesn't fear the fire because it knows the secret. The flames aren't its ending, they're its beginning. Seneca, who lost his fortune, faced exile, and ultimately died by his own hand rather than submit to tyranny, wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." He understood that destruction and creation aren't opposites, they're dance partners. Right now, as you listen to this, you're in the middle of becoming. The part of you that's struggling? It's not broken. It's breaking open. The part that feels lost? It's finding new territory. The part that hurts? It's making space for something beautiful. And here's the final truth that will stay with you long after this ends. Every crack lets light in where walls once stood. Your pain isn't punishment. It's preparation. Your struggle isn't your sentence. It's your sculpture. The master sculptor doesn't apologize to the marble for the chisel. The marble becomes art precisely because of what's carved away. You are both the sculptor and the stone. And every strike of the chisel, every moment of difficulty, is revealing the masterpiece you've always been. The question isn't whether you'll face pain again. You will. The question is, when it arrives, will you see it as your enemy or your teacher? Because once you understand what your pain is actually teaching you, you'll never be the same. You'll be stronger.